I actually threw away all my meditation books, all my books on yoga, all my, like, it wasn't just the stuff that people considered spooky. So I posted this post on Instagram where I just took a picture of, a good chunk of these books that I took from my library. I have, like, I don't want to say that they were haunting me, but it's like, I already knew they were there. I have my son who's growing up and is becoming curious, and it's like, you know, there were some art books I threw away too that weren't in that picture that were like, I don't know if I want my kid to look at that, you know, like, but to me it was like I came to this really awesome realization that night that I decided to post that, was that like, I don't want these crutches in my life anymore, you know, and that's what I really saw them as, is like, okay, like, I just want Jesus, and it's a very narrow road, right? Like, I feel like all these other, like, these breathing techniques, or these, or like spell work, or whatever, like, nature worship, all these things, it's like, they're just crutches. They're not really like my answer. Yeah. So that was like, it was a symbolic gesture, I guess, in a way, but it was my first, like, proclaiming of where I stand with certain things. And it was crazy to watch the reaction, because in the comments it was like, I feel like you could see literal demons hissing at each other. And it was coming from both sides, you know, from people that were like, oh, I don't think Aleister Crowley's evil, or hey, like, why would you throw this away? You should give them to people, like, that's so wasteful, or whatever. Well, and that night, I feel like, 2 people came to my house. So at the time we lived in LA, and we had a gated house, and I was upstairs with my son, and the doorbell rang, and we had like a security system, and my husband looks, and it was, he screenshotted it, and it was just this possessed person, you know, who just was like, hi, you know, I don't want to freak you out, but I just want to know if I could please have those books, you know, like, I really need those books. I need those books. And it was just like, and you could see the darkness in this eye, and like, a lot of people, especially in the Christian community, like, call everything demonic, and I don't think everything is demonic. Like, but in this case, I was like, I think this is a definition of a demon. Like, this person is possessed and is no longer in control of what they would normally do, because they're obsessed either with fame or with the desire to bring certain evils into your life, you know? I think that's crazy. You know, my husband ushered him away. Then the second person came, and they tried to break into our trash cans. Wow. Which I had already thrown. Huh?
To get the books.
Yes. Yeah. Which were all readily available online anyway. I mean, I did have like first editions of stuff, but it's like, what is it in you that's like so desperate for, you know, like, again, trying to find these answers in the wrong place, as a literal trash can.